We should start playing Shadowrun, and we got no Aaron, so we should.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
So somebody has nominated himself to play Mercy.
It sounds like Adam Goldberg.
Think about that.
But don't you kind of?
What's your name right here?
Jen.
Jen. I'll leave it to the audience. Adam Goldberg or just Jen that we've just met? Jen to the stage, everybody. Jen. No offense, Adam, but democracy being what it is.
Hello, Jen.
Hey, Jen.
Hi.
How are you?
Jen, anything?
Up top.
How's the show been going? Is this your first time at the show?
No, I've been going, I think, for the past 6 weeks, I think.
Wow.
I just moved here in the fall from Arizona, so I came here with my sisters first. So they're big fans, so shout out to them. They hate me now, probably.
Are your sisters in the back, or?
No, they're actually in the UK. So.
Oh, okay. They're really in the back.
Yeah.
In the back
Yeah.
of the Atlantic. God, now I have like 8 questions for you, though.
That's fine.
You came here from Arizona to do what?
I'm at LMU, where Jamal goes. Throwback.
Jamal, our post-racial astronaut.
Yes, I know Jamal.
Loyola Marymount.
Yes. I'm studying film and TV production. So.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
What's the big dream? What do you if you had your super duper pie in the sky gig? What would that be?
Right now, I really like cinematography. So, cinematographer, maybe editor, something like that.
Great.
You never know. I'm young, so.
Film, digital.
Yeah.
It wasn't a yes or it was a yes or no.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so Curtis, you're taking this one. This is your guy again,
Okay.
and then the rest of you. God damn it, I forgot her name already.
Jen.
You are
Jennifer,
obviously taking Aaron McGathy's folder, and Jeff is everything.
Now, are you familiar with Mercy, her character?
Yes, I am.
Good for you.
I hope I do it justice.
That's where you and Aaron part company.
Yeah.
Can I ask very quickly though about your sisters being in the UK? Like what kind of...
Yeah, they go to school there. So my older sister Amanda goes to school at in London, and then my other
Which
sister,
school?
University College London.
University of College
Yeah, it's
London.
weird. It's like there's no space. Like there's no other words. University
Gotcha.
College London.
Right.
She's a liar.
Can you do an English accent?
Oh no way. And then my other sister, who's actually my twin, she goes to school in University of Edinburgh. So,
Oh, really?
Yes, and I know how you guys like that city. So
Can you do a Scottish accent?
no, I can't do it.
Do you happen to know? I had a girlfriend who taught me. There is a mnemonic device, like a children's rhyme, that takes you through the whole lineage of every monarch of England, from the get-go to the now-go.
Yeah. I've heard it, but
It's like there's a Charlie and Nicky and Noogie and a Boogie, but like it's
who can
pretty-
forget King Nicky?
King Oogie
Well, they
the
do.
Boogie.
They truncate him as like Eddie and Chuck and Pookie and Tuck and kind of like Pookie, and they're like, well, that's Peter, and they're like, okay. It's kind of amazing to it's just so weird to like be part of it. Like can you imagine being part of a country that's older than 200 years? Like just weird that you like could like go back until the like almost year zero with like the people that are part of it. Who cares? Shut up. Stupid.
Can I also add one thing? I'm channeling Aaron right now. I brought cookies. I just came back. I got back like 2 hours ago. I came back down from Mammoth. I was there this weekend, and I had the people drop me off here so I could come. So.
What kind of cookies are they?
So
Let's get them up here.
Right.
All
We
right.
have we have mixed results with edibles here.
Who is the gal that brought those Rice Krispie ones? Holy smoke.
So the person that brought those Rice Krispie treats, like my dog ate a tin of them and had to go to the emergency rich dog drug addict hospital
Because he was high as fuck.
to recover from. My dog, who probably did not learn his lesson because he eats cakes off of the middle of the table, ate a tin of pot Rice Krispie treats.
I had one of those and I was fucking ripped. I was really, really bad.
I had like a quarter of a pan of those, and I was just not feeling it.
For real?
Yeah. I weigh
Literally not feeling?
I weigh more than Harvey, though, so.
Yeah, but You're also a pro. I'm a lightweight on.
Well, thanks,
on the
Jeff.
marijuana.
Can I correct you on that? He mostly gets high for charity.
Yeah. It's really a burden.
He's not a pro.
I apologize. There's no pot in these cookies. I bought them, so.
That's why I'm
That's good.
refraining.
I'll give them to my dog.
Yeah, anyone can have them. I think people were scared that I was trying to poison them, or they just don't like cookies, which
always
is the worst
possible.
option.
Everybody's worried these days. Everybody's going to poison everybody.
All right.
You know, I say let them poison each other. As long as it's not me.
See, that would have been funny if Nate ran out right then, because we would have thought he's a reporter. And he's... Dan Harmon, soft on poisoning. All right, Spencer, do you want to...
You know the reason why in Milwaukee we can't go trick-or-treating at night is because of this urban legend about the idea that people put, like victimize children during trick-or-treat. And it never happened. Like, the only instances... This is, like, a really impressive thing about our species and our country. Like, 250 million, 300 million people going for 50 years. Like, all this shit about, like, oh, those razor blade in your apple is a poison in your thing. Trick-or-treat has been going on every year. Kids don't get hurt. The only instances, I think, the only documented instances of kids getting poisoned or hurt by, like, tainted or maligned edibles during trick-or-treat... I believe 100% of the cases are a shitty relative of their own home trying to pin fucking child murder on society because they hate their children and they poison like milk duds and kill their fucking kid. And everybody's like,
is this a theory of yours? Or?
No, it's not.
There's like only one or two recorded instances when this actually occurred, and it's the parents did it to their own kids. I don't think there was any deaths though. It's always exaggerated, but the kids ended up living.
Well,
and
my point
stuff.
being, like, if you often, like, I don't know, it's like constantly you see shit, then you go like, oh man, we're such a fucked up species, we're so fucked up. But then you always carry on this shit in your head with like, oh, a holiday where kids dress up as Pokemons and ask for candy. Man, how are you going to keep people from coming in those? How do you know they're not going to come all over the candy and put acid in it and then come in the acid and then stab them in the eye with a needle? And it's like the fucked up places where your brain goes. Remember when Duncan was on and we were we're being programmed? It's like he's at the mall and he sees a kid and he's like, should I want to fuck that kid? Like, because we're all like, oh, kids are fuckable, and you should want to fuck kids and murder them and kidnap them. But it's like we don't largely do it. And I'm not saying anybody stop taking any precautions you've been taking, but it's like we don't do it. Isn't that uplifting? Like trick or treat every year. Fucking kids come to the door, open a bag, give me some candy. Nobody fucking does anything bad. Don't start. We're all right. We're all right people. We're fine. We're better than giraffes. Do you know how much cum would be on your candy if you trick or treated in a giraffe neighborhood? Elephants eat shit out of each other's ass, so they take their trunk and they go like, you didn't digest all the grass in that. I'm eating it. Chimpanzees take a frog and fuck the frog to death. Everybody but us on this planet, every species but us, is a piece of shit, murdering, horrible, homicidal sociopath.
What the crowd listening at home doesn't know is everyone else has left the building.
We're good people. We have our moments.
Are you saying that if you knew that some giraffes lived next door to you, you wouldn't go trick-or-treating at their house?
I would not. I wouldn't. I would not.
You think giraffes would have that much malice aforethought that they would come all over your Snickers?
Yes, I do.
Is that what you're saying, Dan?
Yes, I do. Or they would eat me. They would put something. They would put some. If they're sentient giraffes, okay. I don't want to go near that house.
Giraffes are sentient.
That's a big if.
Well, giraffes are not sentient.
They're not?
Well, okay. If they are, then I'm glad that there's none here. I would avoid a sentient animal like the plague. Because if they're not forthcoming with their sentience, if they're not going like, hey, over here, I'm sentient, I don't trust them. And that includes these fucking dolphins.
Do you pronounce plague like bagel? Did you just say plague like the plague?
I think sometimes that you're part giraffe.
I'm gonna fucking come all over you.